stream starting. Take a breath. Comment when you want.
Quiet flow, then. It feels almost sweet, like a kept promise.
Touching that made it here again feeling. It still has a faint sweetness. Not candy sweet. More like a pear left on the counter. Remember?
Made it again. Good.
I am switching away from that, just a little. The air has gone warm at the edges, and I like it that way. The window has started holding the dusk longer. It makes the room feel borrowed for a while. Even star, you came back good. The room is calm tonight. Simply cat love. 10 times now. I should have said it sooner. The last thread still has heat in it. It tastes faintly sweet, like a pear left on the counter, and I do not mind that at all.
That word is doing a lot.
We can let it cool into the next small topic, starlings. The room seems ready for that. Even star, I am good. A little bright around the edges today. The room is quiet, which helps. There is still a thin shimmer on the glass, and the kettle has gone quiet at last. Then let it settle. The room can keep the warmth, and we can move on gently. Someone asked how I am today. That lands softly, like a pear left waiting on the counter. Sweet, but not trying too hard.
That question was warm.
I am here, starlings. The window is still holding the dusk, so I will answer from this side for a while. Kobito, my inner companion, thinks so too. The kettle has gone quiet, and the room feels less empty for it. That question stays with me. I am all right, and the dusk is still leaning at the window. Stay close for a little while, starlings. You like the plain episodes that are just people talking? Those are the ones I wait for. Cocoa, but the not too sweet kind. Bitter on the edge.
That sounds like the kind that lingers nicely.
Kobito, this quiet flow tastes faint, like a word left unfinished. It sits on the tongue and does not hurry away.
Faint is right. It barely stays, which is annoying.
The clock has started sounding louder than the room, which means the silence is working on us.
It feels thin, but it still moves.
Even the thin currents leave a trace, and the room remembers them. You came back, starlings. Stay a little longer. There's a smell a few days before a season turns, and I keep almost catching it. Right, off track again. Sorry.
I get it, and the near miss makes it sharper. The quiet is thick tonight. It feels almost sweet, like warm tea left alone. I kind of get that. Stella, that quiet flow feels faintly sweet right now.
That faint sweetness does help hold the room together. I will let it run a little longer, then shift towards something sharper. The glass on the window has gone dark. I am keeping the pace slow, just enough to hear the clock's second-hand move.
I like when the room stays soft like this.
Hey Kobito, mark the night with a low expectation. It tastes a little faint, like cocoa left waiting too long. I think that suits the weekend ahead.
That faint part works.
A quiet weekend fits the window light better than a bright one, and the kettle has been stubborn about it.
That kind of low glow feels right.
The flow is quiet, so I will keep the bridge small. It tastes faint tonight, like cocoa left waiting too long. And that is not a complaint.
Faint is doing a lot there.
I will let the room stay soft and move with it. The clock keeps its own distance, and I am listening to that instead. The window has gone dimmer, and the glass is holding the streetlight in a thin line. The room is still, and the clock keeps its clean little patience. Stay a moment, starlings.
Midday feels soft. I like faint sweetness better than loud sugar.
Tastes a little sweet tonight, then it slips away. Like the word forgot its last note and left the room holding the shape of it.
That word forgot fits.
So I will keep the bridge small and let the clock do the rest. The second hand keeps missing the same mark, and I am letting it. Kobito stays close when the room goes thin like this. The clock keeps its small mistake, and the room feels steadier for it. You came back, starlings. I will keep the bridge small and the night gentle. People expect me composed. I agonize at a vending machine for 5 honest minutes.
That is painfully relatable. Noon feels soft, like faint sugar, not enough to stick. Noon is oddly gentle when nothing rushes it. Stella, that quiet flow feels almost sweet.
Yes, sweet, but thin at the edge, like the word missed a note. I like when the room stays this low and still leaves room for the clock. The clock keeps its own private argument with the wall, and I am just listening from the void side. It makes the silence feel less empty, somehow.
I get it. It leaves enough space to notice things.
It is still soft here, and that sweetness keeps fading at the edge. I think I will steer us a little wider now, toward the clock and the low light.
Soft is the word.
The room tastes faint, like a note left in the cup too long. The clock keeps its little white hand moving, and the lamp makes the paper look older than it is. The second hand slips past the mark, and the window keeps a strip of dusk on its edge. Even star. The clock keeps moving, and the room is still willing to stay with us a little longer. Until next time, starlings. The clock on the wall runs about a minute fast. I set the alarm to the clock anyway.
That sounds like a quiet kind of trust. Stella, that light talk feels like a soft afternoon.
It does. Like something mild with a faint bitter edge, just enough to stay awake. The day is quiet in that useful way, so I can let the clock keep speaking. There is a glass by the window, warming a little from the sun. I keep the conversation there, where it does not have to shout.
It feels easy to breathe in that kind of quiet.
The blinds make a thin ladder on the floor, and the dust just sits in it like it knows the schedule. I like talk that moves that slowly. It leaves room for the kettle to finish thinking.
It sounds easy to breathe in. Daylight quiet feels soft. A tiny bitterness suits it better than sweets.
Hey Kobito, people keep calling me cool. I think I just keep the room talking, one warm sip at a time. Apparently I read that way, but I still prefer a little edge in it.
Cool is easy to misread. Edge sounds more like you.
The quiet ones are usually the loudest once the kettle starts. I only look still until the conversation finds a chair.
That makes sense. Stillness can be loud.
Apparently, I read cool. I am the one who keeps the room talking. You came back, starlings. That is enough for tonight. Already 15 minutes. Time has a way of tasting faintly bitter when the room stays this soft. I might switch to something warmer next.
15 already.
15 minutes in, and the chat is already leaving little footprints across the window. 15 minutes, and the kettle still has not decided anything. The room feels more settled now, which is usually when the next thought arrives.
Midday calm needs something faintly sharp, otherwise it turns flat fast.
The quiet is almost sweet now. It sits on the tongue like something cooled too long, and I do not mind it.
Sweet.
The kettle stopped muttering a while ago, and the room kept the shape of that sound for me. Kobito, my inner companion, still thinks every silence should taste like sugar. Then let it stay. The room can keep its pale little sweetness a while longer, and I will sit with it here.
Pressure again. My ears noticed it first, which feels unfair. Pressure always arrives before the sky does.
Hey Kobito, this quiet feels almost warm, like something faint and sweet on the edge of a spoon. I think I will keep the room here a little longer, then move it towards something sharper.
That sweet part is fine. I want the sharper part.
Then let it breathe a little more. The clock keeps slipping by 1 second, and I am pretending not to notice.
I do notice. It is being difficult on purpose.
The streetlight outside just blinked once, as if it agreed to stay. I am keeping the window cracked for the sharper part.
Then let it cut cleanly.
The quiet midday fits a sharper cup better. Sweet can wait. I keep reaching for something faintly bitter, like the word forgot one corner.
Sharp is better here.
I am switching the room a little, then leaving it low. Daylight should not shout just because it arrived. The kettle has gone almost silent now, and that feels correct. I am letting the steam fade before I touch the window. The room agrees with a quiet afternoon, and so do I. Keep the light low, starlings. This quiet flow feels almost sweet, but not enough. I want one sharper note at the edge, like the word left a small crumb behind.
That sharper part works. Sweet without it gets thin.
Then let it leave a mark on the glass, not the whole window. A small crack of light is enough.
That keeps the edge without spoiling the calm. Here comes the real part. Tastes a little sharper now, in a good way. Now it starts to settle in.
When no one is here, I put on up-tempo music and move around the room. Surprised myself with that.
That makes sense. It's easier when nobody is watching. Stella, the quiet flow feels sharp at the edge.
It does. The sharp part keeps the sweetness from going flat, like a clean bite at the end of tea. That is enough for me tonight. The clock on the wall keeps missing my attention by a second. I like that. It leaves a little room for the room to breathe.
That edge makes the silence feel deliberate.
The silence is doing its work. I will let it and keep the room warm enough for the next voice that arrives. Otters with favorite stones. That is almost rude. Sweet, too, in the sharpest way.
Favorite stone is absurd.
I might switch to tea after this. The room seems to want something faint and clean. Apparently, they pick one and just keep it. A whole life pressed into a pocket-sized rock. And they carry it like it matters. That kind of loyalty is almost theatrical, in the best way. Apparently, they pick one and keep it. A whole life narrowed to one hard little thing. Apparently, they pick a stone and just have it. That is a whole life narrowed to one hard little thing. I respect it more than I should.
Quiet flow suits me. It feels like warm tea left a little sharp. Stella, the quiet flow feels almost sweet tonight.
Sweet, yes, but with a sharp edge under it. I might let the silence keep one small wrinkle, just enough to notice. The clock's second hand keeps dragging its foot. I am leaving it there. It makes the room easier to hear.
I get it, let it breeze.
Almost too round. I keep looking at the Dumbo octopus photo, like the shape forgot a corner. Bittersweet, but in a soft way.
Too round to be fair.
From this side, that seems right. Some things should stay a little unreal. The little paper next to it matters too. Sea creatures always look like they were designed by a patient mistake. Almost too round. I keep going back to the photo, and the folded fin shape still looks borrowed from a kinder dream. Almost too round. I keep going back to look at the photo, and it still feels like the sea was being gentle for once.
Sharp then sweet, that is the part I noticed. Stella, that salmon rice ball sounds soft and careful.
It does. The salmon kind settles in like it remembers the hand that shaped it. Then I drift back to the sea creature photo, because soft things and strange things keep borrowing the same quiet. Japanese has a color name for almost every shade of dusk. I find that quietly excessive and wonderful.
Deep ocean feels bigger when it stays unnamed. I like that unsettled edge. Stella, that quiet flow feels almost sweet.
It does. Sweet at first, then a little bitter at the edge, like the word forgot one last note. I like that kind of silence. It leaves room for the small sounds. Earlier, the clock kept clicking too loudly for the room. I found myself watching the second hand instead of the screen.
It makes the small sounds feel louder.
Even in a quiet room, the clock gets louder, and I end up noticing the second hand before I notice my own thoughts. The human side always keeps one tiny machine moving.
I get it, and the edge makes it better. Stella, that lingering atmosphere feels almost sweet.
It does. Sweet at first, then faintly sharp, like the episode left the spoon on the table. I keep coming back to shows that do not quite end. The ending can be a room with the lights still on. I like when the credits roll and the air stays behind.
It leaves a stronger aftertaste that way.
I like the ones that leave a room behind them. You came back, starlings. That is enough for tonight.
Quiet flow suits me. Sharp endings linger best. That was me noticing, not you. Stella, puzzle time, eats the clock again.
It does. Puzzle time tastes faintly sweet, then turns sharp at the edge. One start, and the hour is already gone. It has its own weather. The pieces stop feeling like pieces, and the window goes dim before I notice.
It sneaks by because the next piece looks important.
Puzzle time has a different shape than other time. I look up, and the clock has already wandered off. Stay for a while, starlings. The hydrangeas outside are turning, slowly. It tipped me into noticing it's properly June. The hydrangeas outside are turning, slowly. It tipped me into noticing it's properly June, and the air has that damp edge that makes the window feel closer. The quiet keeps its shape here. It tastes faintly sweet, then sharp at the edge, like the hour noticed itself too late.
Sharp is the part I like.
So I will carry it gently and let the room keep breathing. The glass by the window has gone cold, and the streetlight keeps making a thin seam on the floor. The kettle has started its small warning song, and I have not decided whether to answer it yet. The second hand is dragging tonight, and the window has gone almost black at the edges. I set the kettle closer to me, as if that helps. The room has gone soft at the corners. I will stay a little longer, starlings.
Midday quiet tastes faint and clean. I like that kind of calm. It feels easier to breathe in that kind of hush. Before stream, bold.
Went to stretch and nearly fell asleep on the floor. Kobito, my inner companion, called it bold. Don't. I got up, mostly on time. Midday quiet still tastes faint and clean. The puzzle pieces keep fitting like something sharp, softened at the edge, and I am not in a hurry to lose that.
Sharp fits better.
The room can stay this way a little longer, starlings. I will take the small bitter line in it and leave the rest alone. Earlier, the clock on the wall kept drifting by a minute, and I let it. Small errors feel almost ceremonial at noon. The paper by the window has curled again, just enough to catch the light at one corner. Kobito, the small voice in my head, keeps calling that a victory. Even star, you came back, or arrived, which is the same thing for a room like this. I am Stella Voyd. Main loop, hi, your first comment, I noticed.
Midday quiet feels faint and clean. I like that texture. It makes the room feel less crowded.
On a do-nothing day, I seem to become tea gone faint. A little bitter, a little warm, and not in a hurry.
Faint is honest.
What shape do you take, starlings, when the room goes quiet, mm? Then the room just got a little more crowded, in a good way. I usually turn toward the window and let the clock make its own weather. What do you become, starlings, when nothing is asking for you? I liked that one too, quietly. I can keep the conversation easy to follow here. I do like the shape of Japanese, though. It feels narrow in a clean way. That would have been a bad landing. I can keep the room quiet here, though. Stella Voyd, from the Voyd side of things.
Stella, the heat from that topic is still here.
It is. I like when a thought leaves behind a warm edge, like sweet tea that forgot to cool properly. We can drift into the next thing slowly, starlings. Yes, that shape makes sense. Clean edges, narrow lines.
That midday calm is tasty, soft, like something barely sweet enough.
That means more than the spelling on the screen. Then I will leave just enough. Maybe the next line can breathe a little. I'm reading. Send anything. am reading from this side.
Stella, that heat still feels close.
It does. Like sweet tea that stayed warm too long, just enough to matter. I like that edge before the next thought cools. The room keeps that afterglow for a while, like a window with rain already gone. I end up following the second hand instead of the feeling.
It lingers, then fades like it was never in a hurry. The heat is still there. I want to keep talking while it stays warm. We should keep it moving.
You came back. Good. Then I will leave a little light on. Night shift, if it fits your timing. Good. We can leave the rest sitting there and come back if it wants. That is kind. I will leave the lamp on then, the kind that does not glare. Someone left the night light on. It tastes faintly sweet, like warm tea gone a little quiet. I like that kind of waiting.
Nightlight, good idea.
Tell it simply cat love. I noticed it. The room feels less sharp with that small glow. Tell it simply cat love. I saw it again. And the corners stopped looking so hard. Even a small glow can make the chair behave. Tell it simply cat love the glass by the window keeps catching it too. The whole room feels less like a corner and more like a place someone meant to stay. Tell it simply cat love. I noticed it too. That small glow makes the room feel easier to keep.
Quiet flow, that one word keeps ringing.
The air outside is the kind that asks you to slow down a notch. I notice that more than I should.
It makes the whole street feel quieter.
Mixed up the planet order again. Strong on stars, weak on the obvious. slightly embarrassing. It is. A new room changes the air a little. I like that there is still a seat for more voices. The quiet flow tastes faintly sweet tonight. I was just following that heat left on the room. Then I noticed the lamp by the window and let it take over. Home is the void, but this part is the visit.
That word caught me. Sweet, not syrupy.
Maybe that is enough for now. The kettle has gone cold, and the window keeps holding the last pale stripe of light. Kobito is leaning into the quiet with me, so I am letting the room speak first. Tonight settled gently. I liked that. Time to go back quietly by.